Yes. No. Wait, hang on. Let me explain. So if you've forgotten, YouTube banned me. That's why I've not been active so much. Fortunately, I am now officially unbanned. I managed to get that done by submitting an SARS request to YouTube after they kept me on the line for 3 or 4 months with circular bullshit logic. Turns out, when you demand access to the data, which is my right as a UK citizen, surrounding specifically the ban, you actually get a human to look at it. And they rightfully decided that the ban was pretty wrong, so they unbanned me, and I'm back. Unfortunately, the VOD channel is completely gone because I deleted the email associated to it in an attempt to clean up my Gmail inboxes. RIP. So hey, we're back. The SARS request worked, and thank God I'm allowed to post on YouTube again. But where does that leave me? I asked you guys for your questions, and the most pressing one is, am I okay? I'm going to be 30 next month. The big 30, which is insane for someone who never thought he'd see his 20s. Physically, I'm better than I have been for over a decade, at least. At my peak, I was 146 kilograms, which I believe is about 322 pounds, give or take. Right now, I am 244 pounds. I have been losing weight quite fast over the course, well, quite fast. Over the course of the last 6 months, I've been working on consistently dropping my weight. Fortunately, dropping your weight actually comes with a lot of mental health benefits. The amount of cortisol in your blood kind of drops. There's a whole science behind it. I wouldn't pretend to be a biologist. I don't know the facts, but it has helped a lot. I am still somewhat okay-ish mentally. I have my various illnesses and stuff. They'll be with me for the rest of my life. But in terms of being able to actually handle situations and not wanting to burn my life down every 5 seconds, causing me to get into stupid arguments with people, I'm doing significantly better. I have my regrets about how I handled things in the past, specifically related to partners and friends, but those things are not things that I can really let weigh myself down. I understand why I acted in the way I did at the time, and all I can say is, I'm sorry. I miss a lot of people, I regret a lot of things, but all I can really do is keep pushing on, and if those people ever reach out to me, express my sincerest apologies and give them a hug. I never did anything truly terrible in my life, thankfully, but I have pushed people away quite frequently. It's part of my, some people call it a Phoenix syndrome. I don't really know what to call it. But effectively, whenever anything started to going good in my life, so relationships starting to become serious or friendships offering me more than I can offer them or anything like that, I would basically manufacture issues and force people away from me. And if they resisted forcing me away from them, I would then just burn everything down. It's a horrible condition. One that, fortunately, I've learned to control. I can move on from it now. It means I can actually start succeeding in life now without wanting to destroy it. Hooray! A few people asking about IGP again. There's been a lot of misinformation on the internet. Fortunately, it's died down a lot over time as time passes, but occasionally a Reddit thread or a YouTube comment will pop up and I'll be like, where did that come from? So I'm going to lay a couple things to rest. IGP and I haven't spoken for a long time now. I still love the man. He supported me through the worst times of my life. He is and always will be a brother to me. But at the time, because of my mental health and the thing we just spoke about, I was a bit of an abrasive, especially towards the end. I would start manufacturing issues or small things would blow up into big things. And it was just a lot of stupid arguments that really didn't need to happen. I will always love him. I really regret the way that things left off, but he has moved on with his life and thus so must I. As I said, my door will always remain open to IGP. The things that didn't happen is there was not a breakup because of financial issues. I saw a crazy theory where apparently me being in his videos was costing him money. It's very bizarre. I've never received financial remuneration for being in his videos, nor was there like an active drop in his viewerships with me in his videos. It felt like it at times, but that was literally just my mental health telling me that I was worthless. So no, that's not why we split up. There also wasn't really a massive blow up. There was no super drama. At the end of the day, what ended up happening was my mental health wouldn't allow me to be happy. So when things were going quite good and we brought additional people into the group and we were having fun, I kept manufacturing issues. I couldn't let myself progress. I couldn't let things be good. Because of that, we would argue, we would clash, stupid things would keep being brought up, and at the end of the day, one argument too many, one abrasive conversation too many, and people tend to drift apart. And it was quite a harsh cutoff, but I'm better for it in that it forced me to be more retrospective and decide whether or not I actually want to keep living. I did. I do. I got professional help. I'm doing significantly better now. And from what I can tell, IGP is absolutely killing it as well. That's literally the reason why we stopped talking, was because my mental health couldn't handle it. And he supported me endlessly throughout it, but eventually things can become too much. Will I play Phasmophobia? Yes. Only because my artist friend is obsessed with it. Devil Chicky constantly asks me to play with her. Well, not constantly, but quite often. And I'll probably end up playing with her some more. In terms of YouTube videos though, probably not, because I'm just not scared of it anymore. And that was what makes a good video. Strawberries or bananas, I have to choose. Strawberries, sorry. Banana lovers, but I make an absolutely amazing strawberry and blueberry sorbet, which I have tried for the first time today, and I'm in love with it now. Maybe my opinion will change in a couple of months when I try and make a banana sorbet. Let's wait and see. Marky Sparky popped back up, asking me about Darkwood 2. For those of you who don't know, Marky Sparky has been the biggest supporter of the channel insofar as Darkwood content goes. She adores Darkwood, adores me playing Darkwood, and yes, Marky, I saw the Darkwood video coming up. I'm very much looking forward to it. It's going to be fantastic. Slightly concerned about the art style, but I think everybody is. Acid Wizard Studio are supporting it, which is freaking cool. Also, there's another co-creator from Darkwood who's making another game that I've been reached out to about, published by Awakened Realms, so I'm also quite excited for that one. A few people asked about what's in the future for ICYCARESS. To be honest with you, I don't know. I'm still looking for jobs. I'm looking for editing jobs. I'm looking for real jobs. Unfortunately, I live in the arse end of nowhere, so there's literally no jobs kicking about, which is unfortunate, but I'm still looking. I am a kick-ass editor. I've always struggled to edit and make my own content, probably because of the mental health issues in the past, and I will be completely honest, I'm not completely over that part yet. I still struggle to do stuff for myself from time to time. In terms of editing for other people, I'm pretty goddamn good. So I'm always looking for more editing work. If you know someone who wants me to edit, I will edit literally anything. That being said, I will try and get back up and running to make YouTube videos. Not just because it's an absolutely wonderful thing to do, like sort of hobby, but also to thank the people who have been endlessly supportive of me over the past 3 years. I've had a core group of 40 Twitch people who watch me every day, who have supported me through an ungodly amount of stuff. And honestly, I owe them a hell of a lot. And if I'm not going to do it for me, I'm going to do it for them. But I'm also going to do it for me because I've got a few videos I want to make that are quite interesting. I doubt YouTube will ever be a consistent income for me. I doubt I'll even get a lot of views on YouTube ever again because the algorithm and everything has completely changed. But at least I can make some stuff. My main priority right now, though, is getting a consistent job that will earn me enough money to survive because I have been on life support for the past 3 years. Might be part of the reason why I lost so much weight. Probably part of the reason why I lost so much weight. That being said, I'm also on Mythzan, or Max's channel, relatively often in videos. It's damn good fun, so you can go check me out over there as well. But hey, yeah, 5 days a week. Gonna get those streams still on Twitch, 7 p.m. UK time until finished. So if you're ever curious about that, you can go check out the old VOD channel that's now been restored. I'll leave a link in the description for the previous VODs. I've actually been on a huge Resident Evil kick, and it's been so much fun. I'm kind of sad I never gave Resident Evil a shot before, because, whoo, baby, it's fantastic. To answer the question of the dude who asked me how I specifically met IGP, though, I've talked about this a lot in the past, but I'll keep it brief. I met them through a mutual friend called Z-Weasel. Z-Weasel, awesome human being. Loved watching their streams. Met IGP through that. IGP had like 12,000 subscribers back then. I think I had 1,000. We became firm friends, and things progressed from there. As some final words, over the past decade, I've gone through a lot. I've gone through probably some of the lowest lows of my life, and also met some truly brilliant and wonderful and beautiful people. I've lived and laughed and loved with them, but my self-destructive tendencies have kind of made me burn everything down. I wasn't allowed to have any achievements. I wasn't allowed to be happy, and I never planned to live past the following year. Good news is, over the past wee while, I've pretty much rectified that. If not to the point where I'm ever going to be truly healthy, because for those of you who know about mental health, you'll know there is no cure. Once the brain learns those patterns, you can't get them out of them. But you can learn managing tools, and I have plenty of managing tools. But it has helped me stop turning small things into big things, and it's also helped me realize that a lot of stuff that I thought I had issues with, I actually don't. It's just my brain tricking me. It's a hell of a thing being human, isn't it? But hey, I talk with professionals now and then. I've got the tools that I need to handle myself. And honestly, I'm just excited to start progressing in my life. I'm going to be 30 next month, dude. I'm the healthiest I've been in over a decade, and I can't wait to start going again. But yes, I would love to make content again, and I will make content again. It's going to be more of a hobby, so don't expect consistent content. And honestly, I have no idea what the algorithm wants these days. So I'm probably just going to pump out whatever I feel like doing until something hits as a spicy bop. And then I will consistently produce content more in that line. We'll have to wait and see. Right now, I'm working on a video for the Arfx mod for Minecraft, which I would actually love to see IGP and Skilly play. It's a terrifying sort of arachnophobia-based giant creature mod, and it would be a blast. So that's the life update. Thank you guys for your questions. Thank you for inspiring this video. YouTube is going to be kicking back up, and you can check out the VODs over on the other channel, and hopefully life will be great. My door is always open to people. I love you all, and I hope you'll support what comes next. I don't know what's going to come next. I don't know what YouTube wants from me anymore, I'll be completely honest, but it'll be fun.